Hello everyone, John here once again. We are back on another Poly Bridge. This is World 4, number 10, Drawbridge in Disguise. I don't really know what that means. We're gonna find out together. So A to A1 to A over here, and assuming, I didn't even look at that. Yeah, so he's gonna go across. Then the boat's gonna come. Then he's going to go back here. So what we really need to do is take this road here. My initial thought is take that road, raise it up. Just raise the whole road past the boat there. If I push there, that's probably going to go pretty horizontal. Let's see if this is possible. Let's just start here. Let's get our surfy van. It's got some surfboards on top. Let's get surf van from A to A1, and then let's get the boat through first before we worry about this section here. So let's just make sure that this part works. I'm fairly certain this is going to work. I'm a little more less confident in the fact that, oh, well, first off, I didn't do two major pieces of this. So first off, let's make sure that we trust that part and it's not going to come swinging down. Number two, let's make sure it releases. So now we're going to see if our hydraulic of that length raises this enough to get that boat under. It's going to be real close. Real close. I think we've done it. It is going to be real close. Oh, it's too close to call. I don't even know. We're under. Wow. All right. I could not have planned that closer. That is crazy. Okay, that's coming back down now. Okay, the question is, how do we get it to come back down but lower? And here was my first thought. Here's my first thought. What if we did this? Expand, expand, expand. All right, this is what's going to happen. I want to keep this point here on the first round. This is just going to push this up just like we just did. That's got to stay fixed. Then, after that's done, this one is going to contract, and then these two are going to go. So this one's going to come back down to where this is, and then this is going to extend, this is going to extend, and this point here is going to go pretty far down. How far down? Not sure. I could calculate it, but we got a lot of stuff going on here. So let's just test the theory first, and we can just adjust this piece later to see where it goes. But first, we need to use our hydraulic controller. So on the first one, we only want that piece to go. On the second one, we want them all to go. So this will go back, and those will go out. I don't know if, yeah, we don't need this piece on the second one. That's the theory. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Trial and error is going to be the name of this one. So we're fairly confident in this part here. I'm also fairly confident in this not breaking, but I just want to make sure once again this does reach high enough and that this piece doesn't start to collide. I think it's actually going to be better. I could be wrong. No, we're not quite high enough. Yeah, we are not quite high enough. We expanded as much as we can, so that basically means we need to make this piece longer there, which will actually be more sturdy. So let's fast forward through this part here. So now I think we're fairly certain we're going to be up and under that. Oh, yeah, not a given. We're real close there, but we did make it. Alright, now that's coming down, and these pieces are extending. Oh, it's just a lot of weight to be putting right there, isn't it? Can we do that? We've got some room in our budget. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, probably shouldn't do too much so we don't have to. Because now we're just adding weight to it. But yeah, let's speed up to 200% now. We know that the mechanics and the distances work right now, at least for that first part. So as long as that's going to support it, yeah. Oh, this is what's happening. As that piece, that'll expand. This is going to swing this way and slam into that wall. So can I keep a piece that'll basically keep it from slamming? I don't mind if it hits the wall. It's actually a good thing if it hits the wall. Oh, did we change that a bit, did we? We sure did. Yeah, I don't mind if this elbow right here hits the wall. That's fine. I just can't do it if it slams into the wall. Yep. Probably a better way to do this, honestly. I think the way to do it would be to put this up against the wall to begin with. Yeah, let's try that. That is going to change the length of that, isn't it? So why don't we try and push from... No, that's fine. That's about as far as it gets. Right, the most limiting factor on this curve is the length of this piece. So if we put it right there, then we're not going to slam against the wall any longer. And I forgot that we redid that piece, so let's make sure it does expand. Once again, this should expand far enough. I think it does. Yeah, we're good to go. It actually works. Actually works. So, can I just do without this piece? Right, there's nothing to click into anyway. So if there was a lock point down there, I'd really want to say get this to where it would drop far enough and lock in, but there's no lock point, so I might as well just leave it there. I mean, it's as good as we're gonna need. That is so much fun. I love it. Yeah, so let's see what some other people did. Oh, a huge drawbridge. Look at that. Oh, and then that one... Oh, we haven't... So we've seen a lot of these where they curl up as the drawbridge the first time, but we really haven't seen any curl down to meet a point. That's pretty cool. This one's going to have a lot of creative solutions here. So that one really came down to meet that nicely. That's interesting. So really just having those two pieces there, never moving the actual bridge it goes across. It goes across two separate bridges, but it moves them both. Just happened that van happens to flip over long enough to turn around. Otherwise it'd be on its roof. Yeah, very interesting one. Lots of different ways to do this one. Yeah, so same here. Just gonna drop off. Only raising the bottom bridge. So the same thing as before, much cheaper. And then this one is, I guess, very similar to what we just did, but using the natural arch of that to avoid the first part, avoiding what we just did in raising it up before dropping it down. So yeah, lots of ways to build this one. Really like it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. And share this video with anyone you think would enjoy these kind of games. That's all for now, and we will see you all in the next one.